Hello, hello. We're here for a very chill episode of The Basement, and this is a big knife. And it's all you, buddy.
Yeah, no, this is a pretty big knife. Yeah, no, we're just gonna have a chill show. I mean, we've done some more things these past couple of episodes. Yeah, tomorrow's birthday show, and then we had our big Top Gun extravaganza. Yeah, we're just gonna take it slow this time. Jake is curious about the capitalized stuff. Yeah, it's just stuff. We'll talk about what we've been watching. We'll
Lots of
talk about
stuff, lots of
lots of
things.
vague things. I don't know. It'll be a fun show.
Some
Hope
fun
you
announcements about episodes coming this month.
absolutely. Yeah, we honestly the next 2 weeks we have some fun things.
I mean, it's always fun, isn't it? Like we provide an excellent product.
I would like to think so. But
I'm going to
yeah,
convince myself that we do.
do we want to just start out by saying what we've been watching?
Yes. I am extra curious because you have been busy. So what have you been watching when you're not busy?
Yeah. Let's see. What have I brought up Bohemian Rhapsody last time. Okay. I rewatched A Star Is Born, the 2018 film, and I liked it a bit more this time. But I really didn't like the movie to begin with, so it's still not a fan. I understand, and like, okay, I do get why people like it after this watch. Like, I understand why it appeals to some people, but like, I think
What do you
Lady
mean,
Gaga.
some people?
Well, I mean, I think the response to it was generally positive.
Yes.
Um,
To people that
and
had
like,
never seen any of the other versions. Yes, it was very positive.
but like, also like, okay, I'll be completely honest. I don't think Bradley Cooper is like that good in this role. It feels like a very one note. Oh, I'm drunk performance, and I don't think he does that much with it. I also do not empathize with that character at all. I don't care about him. I couldn't care less about anything that happens to him. I don't like. I do not care. He honestly seemed like a kind of awful person. And I didn't want to root for him at all. Lady Gaga does what she can, but like I think her character is incredibly underwritten. Like I don't know, like the stage performances are well done, and like I don't know the ending just really rubbed me the wrong way. Also, just considering I didn't care about the character, and they're like, "Oh, we love you." I don't know. It just, yeah, not for
As
me.
a
Sorry.
teetotaler, I thought his performance was really good because
Okay.
it's it's literally completely acting if you have to play pretend what it's like to be like drunk if you don't drink alcohol at all. So I do give him credit for that because
I
it's
guess,
definitely more challenging.
yeah. I, yeah, I don't know. It just like I don't get like the like the utmost like praise for the performance. I guess.
I think
Um,
it's because I mean everyone loves Lady Gaga because I mean she's a fantastic performer. It's just like objectively true. Whether you like her music or not, she's an
yeah.
excellent performer. And
Yes.
Bradley Cooper is a very accomplished actor. Girls like him because he's handsome. Guys like him because they want to be him. Like I guess a lot of it is just kind of there's enough to like about the people that made the movie that people were like the movie was great.
Yeah, and like it's meh. It's
Yeah,
I don't care that much.
I don't see me revisiting it ever.
Yeah, I was just revisiting it for a show. The Oscars were wrong, and they were wrong about that movie. I'll let you say something that you're watching while I let Kat into this room.
The Boys. Okay, so I had never seen it, and we started watching it because Dan, as you may have seen, uh, has not done a spoiler review yet, but has generally given his overall thoughts as to the third season. And oh my God, I know people told me to watch it. It's just like when Ben Bateman told me numerous times that I needed to watch Ted Lasso, and I was like, yeah, everyone says it's great. Okay. And then I watched it and I was like, man, it actually is as good and sincere and it doesn't feel saccharine. Hello, Kitty. Um, as I thought it would, and I loved it. So I finally watched The Boys, and man, did I love it just so much.
I've still yet to see an episode, but we got kids.
I think it might be a little mature for you. You need to ask your parents. Like, legit, it's got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you want down? Okay, you want down. But yeah, it's looked interesting. Like I don't know. I'll probably watch it at some point. I have so much TV to watch. I've still yet to see a frame of Stranger Things. Like there's a lot for me to catch up on.
That's true. There's priorities.
So, but and also a lot of movies. But it's been on my list for a while. And then also probably have to ask the parents. But all right. Do you have anything else to say about The Boys? Because I know you were glowing about it.
Other than it's amazing and I love it, and I didn't know I needed this in my life. Wish fulfillment would be to somehow, some way convince them to put me in that show, because I feel like I'd fit in very, very well. Also, I just want to work with Carl Urban because he just seems like a barrel of monkeys.
That's
and
fair.
What's not to love? I mean, he's a super underrated actor also. Like, he's an acting chameleon, and he becomes so much every role he's in that people forget that, like, he does all these amazing, like, parts. And big fan. And at some point, if Dan shows up downstairs, because I'm making him pre-dinner right now, because we're going to roll right into Top Gun Maverick in IMAX after the show, I'll have him tell the story about him doing the junket for Star Trek Beyond and how much he loves Carl Urban.
Nice. He seems like a great guy, honestly. I'm very here for all the Carl Urban love.
Hey, you know what? We should do a whole episode later this year, like when things are slow, that's just about how much we love Carl Urban. Because why not?
Fair. Okay. I'll bring up something, and we'll talk about. I saw Top Gun Maverick again, so we'll talk about that a bit later. But another film that I watched was The Square. Mara, are you familiar?
I am not.
It's by Ruben Östlund. It is a Swedish film. Ruben, it won the Palme d'Or, Cannes Film Festival 2017, and he just won it again with Triangle of Sadness. So he's won 2 in 5 years now. He makes a like political and societal satire, like dramedies. This is about a art curator at a Stockholm museum, who it's just a bunch of stuff goes wrong for him all at the same time, and it's just lots of stuff going wrong, and it's all going bad, and it's him dealing with that. Really well shot, really well edited. It's a bit all over the place at times, but I still enjoyed it quite a bit. I'm very excited for Triangle of Sadness, which is picked up by Neon, winning their 3rd Palme in a row. Parasite, Teton, have this. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I would recommend it. Are all of his movies based on shapes? No, but all of his Palme d'Ors are based on shapes. No, he also did a Force Majeure, which was remade into the terrible Will Ferrell movie Downhill. But the original Force Majeure is very good. But yeah, it stars Klaus Bang, who we just saw in The Northman. Dominic West is in it. The Square. Also Elizabeth Moss, probably the 2nd most popular Scientologist right now.
Scientologist?
I think, is she not?
I don't know anything about her, really.
I'm pretty sure, unless I'm confusing her with somebody else. Okay, just a second. We have to look this up.
Fact checking.
Elizabeth Moss. Currently waiting for Google to work. Anyway, she's good in this. But yeah, I'd recommend. Nice. Elizabeth Moss Scientology. She was raised she's been raised in the Church of Scientology. I believe so. Yeah.
Interesting.
Everything that I'm finding says that she's a Scientologist.
Wow. No clue. I mean, again, didn't really know anything about her, but still, no idea.
Yeah. What's something else that you want to talk about?
Well, what else did I watch? Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw Trevor. I updated my Letterboxd.
Oh yes, I did. I did see you added a bunch of stuff. I'm waiting for reviews. I'm waiting for reviews.
I know that's next.
But yes, I did see Mara's all updated on Letterboxd. I give her a follow at Brown Dwarf Star, all one word.
Boom. Yes, reviews are coming. I expect them to be snarky.
Okay, I want to bring something up. I'm not gonna brag, but I had a Letterboxd review pop off. I am on I'm on the most popular of the week for Letterboxd reviews. For Bo Burnham inside the outtakes.
Nice. I still haven't gotten to it.
So one, it's very good. It's basically just another Bo Burnham special. So if you if you liked Inside, you'll probably like this. It's both like a meta, almost like documentary style thing on the making of Inside, but he also has like 8 or 9 new songs and a bunch of new bits to go along with it. Yeah, it's really great. I mean, I'm one of the biggest Bo Burnham fans I know, and it was made for me. But it's very good. It's very, very good.
You're very happy.
I am very happy. I love this a lot. Bo Burnham's my dude. But yeah, anyways, my review is currently at 733 likes. It is the second most popular for the Inside Outtakes. And I think I'm in the top 20 most popular reviews of the week. So if you go to like Letterboxd reviews, I'm on the first page on the app. So yeah, just wanted to briefly shout myself out because, you know, they're fake internet points, but fake internet points can be fun sometimes.
Technically, the internet is real. I don't know if you heard.
But the points that you acquire are fake.
Yes.
But anyways,
it's all a matter of inflection.
Yes. The Inside Outtakes are very good. If you like Bo Burnham, because like me. Anyways, Mara.
Let's see. I started maybe like 15 minutes of actually watching a show that I regularly do watch because it's been a month probably since I've had enough time to do it, but I only had time for 15 minutes and then I gave up. So I haven't been watching a lot besides stuff that we're watching for Dan for the channel. Yeah, also wedding stuff and baking stuff. So been working a lot on that. Been a very busy week. And then we're traveling a lot coming up. Traveling on Monday, traveling on Tuesday, somewhere totally different. Traveling on Sunday, traveling on Tuesday, somewhere totally different again. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can segue, but one of the places that you'll be traveling, as we mentioned prior, is here where I am. So we won't be doing like a full show together, but you'll get plenty of stuff.
Yes, we're bringing a camera.
Yeah, we'll have cameras. We will be recording some of our exploits. And yeah, it'll be fun. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm also curious about this wedding dress PowerPoint presentation.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I could definitely talk about that, but we actually have a couple of Streamlabs that we need to get to.
Ooh, fun.
So I'm going to have you start with those. Give me just a second here.
All right.
It would help if I grabbed my mouse, but I didn't.
Potentially.
Yes.
All right. So Dr. Nova donated $10. Hi guys, I'm playing D&D. Fun. And I'm trying to come up with a name for my alchemist shop. So far, it's Golden Tales blank for all your alchemical potion, medicine, and coffee goodness. Science and magic would be fun. Okay, so we have Golden Tales blank for all your alchemical science and magic puns. What are we thinking? And chat, you can help us out as well. Golden Tales.
Yeah.
We'll think about it.
Yeah,
Here,
hold on, I'm thinking.
you think about it. I'll read out the next one.
Caffeine lab.
The caffeine lab. Jake, well, you're thinking Jake donated $5. Trevor mentioned that Stranger Things is on his list. We all say I'll put it on the list when it comes to stuff we haven't seen. But does anyone actually have a list they check off, or are we all like me and say it and never get around to it? I do. It's called Letterboxd, the watch list.
I have a little just check mark list. So yeah.
Yeah. So your answer is yes. Mine is digital, and then whenever I log it on Letterboxd, it goes away, and then I'll just add it on Letterboxd when I have it. Currently have around 440 things on it. Doesn't count
Boom.
TV. I need to make one like an actual list for TV. But yes, I do. I do have an actual list. Yeah, I'd say bless you, but I might catch fire.
It's true.
Yeah. Okay. So what are we thinking for the pun? Golden Tales. Science and magic puns. So like, okay, so you're looking for an alchemist stuff.
The answer, no. It's on the list.
Unfortunately, no. That one's like up next though for TV. That's okay, TV recommendation for everybody. Heartstopper on Netflix. Is incredibly delightful. It's like one of the best representations of like gay relationships that I've ever seen. It's really great. Also, Olivia Colman is a mom in it, which like how could you ever, not
right?
Love that, but no, it's a delightful show. It's just 8 episodes, 30 minutes an episode. I'd recommend it. It's a very fun small British show. So yeah, Ryan, the question is, will the list ever be completed? No, it's just kind of ongoing. Every time I watch something, I'll add like 5 things onto the watch list.
Same.
So, yeah, I'll die before I watch everything I want to, which is kind of sad, but like, whatever. It'll
whatever.
Like it's gonna happen to everybody, I guess. Yeah, I really want to see Severance though. If only one could survive TV or theaters, which one would you choose? Theaters in a heartbeat.
Yeah, same.
Sorry, but like, I love movie theaters way too much.
I got something in my eyeball.
Cool.
I'm gonna go wash this out in a knot right here. You've got this.
All right, thank you. I'm trying to look up words that could fit into Dr. Noble's thing. Why is that sad? It means that there's always something new to watch. That's fair. I appreciate the glass half full attitude. Mar, are you good? Well, we'll see if she comes back. All right. Let's what should we do? Well, we are going to talk about Obi-Wan. I will say, everybody, I've still only seen the first episode of Obi-Wan. I think there's 3 episodes out now. So yeah, we'll talk about it. I'm not that into it. I'll probably finish it eventually, but we'll talk about that. We also have a Ewan McGregor game, which will be fun because like who doesn't love Ewan McGregor? Simon says, Trevor, have you seen Spaceballs? Okay. Also, bye, Jake. Thank you for stopping in. Nick, watch her come back and turn into a zombie. Okay, so have I ever seen Spaceballs? I have. Wasn't a fan. Sorry, everybody. I'm assuming most people here liked it. Wasn't for me, unfortunately. I found it very overlong and kind of dull. I appreciated I appreciated the jokes and like the concept. It just didn't entirely work for me. So I know I kind of want to watch it again though. It was like I saw it like 3 or 4 years ago. Maybe I'd look at it differently now, but overall, I'm just not the biggest fan of Mel Brooks films in general. Um, there's like just it isn't my style of humor. Um, all right, what should we move to now? I'll go to the news, the movie news. So Furiosa, the Mad Max Fury Road sequel or prequel. It has officially begun production. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Seen every. Wow. Jake, cancel me. Simon says we can't be friends. Ryan, how dare you, Trevor? I know. I'm getting lit up for not liking Spaceballs.
I think it just depends on how you go into it. I love it because, I grew up with the original trilogy. I saw Spaceballs probably within a year of seeing A New Hope,
Yeah.
and I love it.
That's I. Yeah. I'm sorry. It just isn't for me. Appreciate it. 1 2 3 9 8. Yeah. It's yeah. But we just brought up that Furiosa started production.
Oh, cool. I hope it's good.
Me too. This is just like I'm not optimistic about 3,000 Years of Longing from George Miller. The trailer didn't look great to me. I feel like I'm being very negative on the show. But
I mean, I was very skeptical just about Fury Road in general. So, I mean, and it ended up being awesome.
yeah. Gar says not even Young Frankenstein. I like it more. I mean that's definitely up there for my Mel Brooks. I'm not that well versed in Brooks either. I've only seen 3 or 4. But like I didn't dislike Young Frankenstein. I thought it was fairly good. I'm also Maddie. Can we talk about how Morbius still sucks?
Yeah.
Okay. It's become such a meme on Twitter. I legitimately like we need to calm down with it, everybody, because like I've like Sony's might just like make another one.
No.
If we keep on our like it's Morbin time, like we might just get another Morbius movie. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, that would be something. Just imagine.
I really hope we don't do that.
I kind of hope we do, just so we can make fun of it more. Screw it. Let's give us a whole trilogy to make fun of. Yeah. 1 2 3. They did put it back in theaters. That movie is in theaters right now.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
Yeah, and people are going to hate watching it. Simon Mel Brooks presents Morbius 2. I would watch that. Oh, I would watch that so hard.
I mean, I saw the first one because I saw it at a screening, so it was free. That's the only way I will watch it again, is if it's free.
Yeah. Listen. It's the movie that briefly made me not like movies. I'm not a fan of Jared Leto. Let's just watch it, everybody. Let's.
I was seriously concerned about you when you watched it because, like, when you told me afterwards, I was like, "He's done. Like, it's over for him."
It was a dark place. Yeah, I wouldn't watch it again if they paid me.
Oh, I would definitely watch it again if they paid me. I read Twilight because I got paid, and 50 Shades because I got paid. And I got paid a lot. I would definitely watch Morbius if people paid me.
Yeah. Okay, Mara, I did want to bring up some Star Trek news to you.
Yes, you told me there was news, and I don't know what this news is. I'm hearing it for the first time right now.
So we talked about things coming back to theaters. To celebrate its 40th anniversary, Star Trek The Wrath of Khan is coming back to theaters September 4th.
Ooh, I've seen it on film in a theater, but I want to do it again because I always want to do that.
Yeah, I I'd be excited to see this because like I mean,
Oh no.
I think just objectively, it's a great film. Uh, I.
How did we not catch that one? That's great. Hey, Muffin, stop it.
Yeah. I would watch it if people made me $50 and shit. Yeah. But no, I'm so here for seeing The Wrath of Khan in theaters. I've never seen it in theaters, so like I'm. Oh,
It's so good in a theater.
I do really want to see it in the theater. Let's see what else. Okay.
Theater near you, by the way, you mentioned that they do these amazing double features. You should tell them the 2 double features that you told me about because they sounded awesome.
Yeah, I can bring up a couple, like their 2 most recent ones, and then I think just 2 of their last ones. So yeah, so I have a local like independently run art house theater. So most recent, so they do double features every weekend. So the most recent one that they're doing, the one that's going on this weekend, is Lawrence of Arabia and My Neighbor Totoro.
Amazing.
And then the previous 2 weekends, they did Everything Everywhere All at Once and Petite Maman, which happened to be my 2 favorite films of the year. Simon the Cannes Film Festival. Love it.
Good.
And then 2 of the best ones that they've had, they did Top Gun and Raiders of the Lost Ark, July 4th weekend, a couple of years ago. And then they've also had this one was built for me, Teton and Persona.
I feel like they just like polled only you. They were like, what would make the perfect double feature? And you were like, you know what? This would.
Yeah. Mara still has to see Persona, though. That's the thing that will happen. Like,
I'm a failure.
I've not seen far more of your like I still haven't seen The Fugitive. I still like.
That's true. That might have to be a watch-along movie for July, maybe.
It might. Yeah, because I haven't seen like mainly what I've like my watching tendencies are just like stuff for podcast, which is mainly new releases or like past Oscars films, and then also just like I'm a pretty basic teenage film Twitter / Letterboxd person. I like to watch like the A24 and Neon and A24 and Neon adjacent stuff, independent and global. So that's like mainly what, and like I have so much to catch up on, even as far as just like classic films. Like there's a lot of like Billy Wilder that I can catch up on, and like there's quite a bit. I wonder what the most mismatched double feature would be: The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, maybe. Nah, I would go like the Peanuts movie, and what could we do? The Human Centipede.
That's literally exactly what I was going to say.
Love it.
All right. Hey, you know what? Program it.
I don't.
The Aristocats and the Aristocrats.
Yeah.
Which one time, by the way, there's an amazing video store in West Los Angeles, and one time we did rent the Aristocats for Dan when he was watching Disney movies for Schmodown. And they did give us the Aristocrats, and we were like, hey, you might want to be really careful because somebody who's a parent might not find this funny.
Yeah. yeah. Paddington 2 and Antichrist.
Oh my God.
Love it. Imagine The Last Jedi and Morbius. Twitter would blow up, yeah. William Harold, Hook and Schindler's List. A great Beth May answer. Yeah, Trevor's working hard to disagree with the audience consensus on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't think I'm working hard to disagree with it. But, Paddington 3 Blood and Marmalade.
Oh my gosh. Oh, have you guys seen the Paddington thing with Queen Elizabeth for her Platinum Jubilee? It's the most delightful thing ever. It brings me so much joy.
I haven't.
So all I'm going to tell you, you have to watch it on your own,
Okay.
is that he has tea with the Queen, and it's amazing.
I mean, that sounds delightful. Do you follow Paddington on Twitter?
I do, yes.
I do as well. Yeah.
I also follow Nihilist Arby's. It's so funny. Like, I follow the happiest Twitter account ever, Paddington, and I follow the most like dark and nothing is positive in the world account, which is Nihilist Arby's, and I love them both.
Love it. Let's see what else is happening in the world of film. Oh, Mara, we have competition in the film podcast world.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino is starting a podcast.
Well, shit.
It's going to be called Video Archives, and it will discuss movies that lined the shelves that the video store used to work at. So that's fun. I don't love Quentin Tarantino, like, as a person, just from what I know about him. But I mean, he's very, very smart when it comes to film. I think he would be insane to deny that. Like, he's very, very film literate. So even if I'm not the biggest fan of him individually and some of the things that he has done and said in the past, I mean, I'll still probably watch or listen to a couple episodes of this. Like, he's a very smart person.
Smart.
So yeah. Let's see. Oh, did you see? Okay, have you seen the first images for Maestro, Bradley Cooper's next film? We talked about A Star Is Born earlier.
Yes. Yeah, okay. I showed that to Dan without any context. I was like, "Hey, have you seen this photo?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Do you know who it is?" And he's like, "I'm not wearing my glasses, but I think so." And I was like, "Yeah, it's not who you think it is."
Yeah. That's wild. That's Bradley Cooper.
That's a makeup nomination. Just like hand it to them, you know?
Oh yeah. Okay, the makeup this year is gonna be so strong because we already had the Batman, and then this, and then also there's gonna be Brendan Fraser in The Whale, where he's gonna be like a 600-pound like bodysuit, like a bunch of prosthetics. I mean, also Bradley Cooper could be getting this nomination. Maybe win.
Maybe. It's so interesting. We're not even halfway through the year all the way, and what a difference a year can make for an award season, you know?
Yeah. It's like, this year is going to be crazy. Like, I already have a top 10 that I'm like, I would be perfectly fine if this was my top 10 by the end of the year. And we still have like 7 months of film.
Yeah, right?
Like, it's crazy. This has been such a good year so far. Just such an incredible year so far. Yeah. I'll also shout out another movie. I watched Watcher last night. Sundance thriller. I missed it at Sundance. I think the time conflicted with Cha Cha Real Smooth, if I remember correctly. Which also comes out April 17th, or not April, June 17th on Apple TV. And you should watch it if you have Apple TV, because Cha Cha Real, it's a good movie. It's a very good movie. I like it a lot. If I didn't know better, I'd swear that's Eugene Levy as Maestro.
Wow.
Okay, I can see it, I guess. Yeah. But Watcher, it was a fun little thriller. I mean, it's like just another take on Rear Window. But this time it's a woman who's in Romania. And they actually don't subtitle any of the Romanian, so it feels very isolated. It only heightens the paranoia. Did you guys see this at Sundance?
No, we did not.
Okay. it's fun. It also has great sound design. Like the sound design was great in our theater, at least. So yeah. We should start taking note of food puns from Mara's channel. I'd like to enter. I'd like to enter Bradley Cooper to the record.
Ooh, I do make a lot of bread.
Yeah,
Maybe I could do one in the shape of his face.
yeah. Honestly, that would get clicks.
It would.
I made Bradley Cooper into bread. Nick, I want to see Montana Story mainly for Haley Lou Richardson. Fair. Yeah, no, I'll probably see it at some point. I might wait until it's streaming. But yeah, the reception at TIFF last year was pretty positive. So it looks like a fun, like modern Western. Oh my God. Maddie, Cake Blanchett.
Ooh, love it.
Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
So does that mean I make it look like her, or can I just do like, I don't know, like how do I have to make it look like the people? Is that the only way these work?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you could, because like, okay, so like for instance, I was thinking, well, I mean, it wouldn't really work. It's something that could accompany, is this is not great. Garth with Nick Cake. You know, along with your baked goods, you could drink some Tilda Swinton.
Ha!
Um, um, Timothy Shower Souffle.
Ah. Oh man, I'll have to get my souffle game on point for that. That's something. I feel like I would disappoint that, you know?
Yeah. Brad Harris. Nice. Nice.
Oh man, PLD just like his hair stood up.
1, 2, 3 Narnia. Meat Tiller. Nick, something I'm really curious to see this year is Marcel the Shells with Shoe on. Yes. I love Jenny Slate so much. And yeah, I know I'm really excited about it. People were loving it last year at fests. It's A24's like first, like, I don't know, I call it their first like family film.
Yeah.
Like I guess it's like the Disney Channel thing. Well, not Disney Channel, but Disney Channel-esque thing with Haley Steinfeld and Samuel L. Jackson. Are you familiar with this movie?
Me? Yes.
Yeah. What's it called? Oh, Barely Lethal. Barely Lethal.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't know if that was like kind of a like I don't know, but this feels like, I mean, that's like their first animated thing. Like it's, yeah. But it wasn't. But yeah. Oh, okay. Did you guys see the trailer for The Menu?
No.
It's Mark Mylod. It's produced by Adam McKay, which I love.
Ooh, I'm already into it.
Doing another Adam McKay producing his second food horror film of the year, following Fresh. So yeah, no, it's Ralph Fiennes, Anya Taylor-Joy, Nicholas Hoult. Ralph Fiennes plays this cook, and they all get like kind of stuck in this like restaurant, and it looks like some scary stuff is going to happen. It's produced by Searchlight. So I don't know. It could be a fun time. Haley Pinefeld. Oh, Pine. Okay, I get it. Yeah, pie. Oh, okay, Mar. I feel like we should. I don't think we talked about it on the Top Gun episode, but the Mission Impossible trailer.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm down. Yeah. Well, here, that's not even meatloaf. Okay. You could just make meatloaf and call it the meatloaf.
You could.
Just like that one, you would have to do in the shape of.
True.
I'm sure that's been done before. I can't imagine. Here, I'm gonna Google meatloaf that looks like Meatloaf Singer.
It would just be weird to me a little bit that like I I don't eat meat really, so it's like,
Yeah.
okay, make this thing that you know you're not gonna eat.
Yeah. Okay, I can't find any meatloaf food that looks like Meatloaf Singer. Um, um, yeah. Does Meatloaf actually like meatloaf? What do we think?
Probably not.
Meatloaf.
Kevin Bacon. Oh wait. Ooh, what if I did candied bacon?
Okay. I like it. Okay, well, this article's it doesn't even say. They said, does Meatloaf actually like meatloaf? And then it just doesn't tell us. That's unfortunate. Journalism at its finest.
Clickbait.
All right. I feel like we should transition into Obi-Wan.
Yes.
So, Mara,
Yes.
I've only seen the first episode.
Okay.
So, I want you to try to convince me why I should keep watching it.
Well, okay. So
Or not.
let me put it this way: like I'm gonna keep watching because I don't know where it's going yet, so I can't really like say definitively what an opinion I have of it because it's not. I don't know even half of what its story is. So
Yeah.
I would say that for the curiosity factor alone, keep watching.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not as high on it as other people are.
I'm
interested in it, but I don't know that I would say I really love it.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't like the first episode. And like it just I don't know, it felt like kind of just a collection of things that didn't really like I mean I don't know, can we talk spoilers or no?
I mean, for the first episode, I'd say of course we can.
Okay.
I mean, really
So,
for
like,
the first two, but for you since you've only seen the first one,
Yeah.
I think it's pretty okay. I think that we can talk about spoilers for an episode that aired 2 weeks ago.
Okay. So yeah, so like we have like like he talks with Qui-Gon and then like he does like then we have the Inquisitors and then there's like I just like it felt so I know and then there's like Leia like it just I don't know it felt really like unfocused and I get that it's like a first episode but it was a first episode that didn't encourage me to keep watching. It didn't make me care about anything past like if I have no previous attachment to Obi-Wan or any of the surrounding characters, like it did nothing to make me go like, oh okay, this is why I should keep watching. Like it just and like I don't know, I thought that the Book of Boba Fett was actively terrible.
I felt like it really it had something good, and the episodes I liked the most were the ones that everyone hated the most. So
those being the ones where it was
the Tuscans and gave us like exposure to their culture and their history. Like that was my favorite stuff, and then it just like didn't do anything else.
I know. I know it was like let's like explore Tatooine, and then it just like they didn't even like follow through with it in any meaningful capacity. It just turned into let's just chill with Luke and Grogu and Ahsoka for a while. Let's have fun with that. And I just like I don't care. I don't know. I like I didn't even think that the Mandalorian season 2 was like that great. Personally, I thought it was fairly meh. I'm just I haven't been liking the Disney Plus Star Wars TV so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's very touch and go. Like I don't think anything has been like a total success for the most part. Like even with people, like there's always been at least some episode of something where people have been like, I don't like that.
Yeah. I don't know. Like Ewan McGregor was fine. Like it was fun to see him back, but like
he's always great.
It did nothing to make me care, I guess. but like I don't know. My sister and dad are enjoying it, so like yeah. I don't know. I was hoping I wouldn't be alone and just like I feel like I'm negative a lot on this. um,
I mean,
but
like I said, I'm not loving it.
yeah. But
Yeah,
okay, talk about like and like you can like vague spoilers. Like we can. I guess like kind of non-spoilery because I still will probably watch it eventually. But discuss episodes 2 and 3.
well, I mean, I feel like we'd be doing a small disservice if we didn't at least address some of the things that Star Wars just can't seem to live without now, which is, creating just the worst kind of conclusions about something, or at least conclusions for the worst kind of reason. So that's been fun to watch happen on the internet. And by
I've
been fun to watch, I mean it hasn't at all.
I don't. I've blocked everything related to Star Wars on Twitter. I
Honestly,
don't.
that's probably the best thing you could ever do.
I don't like, and I've read articles about it, and it's so stupid. Like I don't know, people like to be mad, I guess. But
I
no,
love the idea though that people kind of forget like that the original trilogy, they've taken the complete wrong message from it. Like it was an ultra liberal, like against the man kind of a show, or kind of a movie, I mean, a trilogy
yeah,
of movies. And I don't understand why very people
like
that would align with a certain area of the political spectrum that's typically associated with some of those more terrible things that end in ist. Um,
mhm.
why they would think that, like, oh, this is what Star Wars is. It's like, dude, the first Star Wars was not making you out to be a hero. Like, you were
like
the villains of the first Star Wars. Do you
like
know that?
the original trilogy is about you have the rich, oppressive, totalitarian, fascist government, and then you have a group of ragtag, poor, underprivileged individuals from around the galaxy who, collectively join together and amass the might of of like the proletariat to like and like the common people to go fight against the oppressive tyrannical rulers. Like
And also, Princess Leia lost all her wealth when her planet exploded. So don't give me that, oh, well, she was rich thing.
right. Like I like you are quite literally the villains. It's like when I don't understand is a bit of an aside, but like why when like a bunch of like billionaire and like multimillionaire celebrities are like, oh my god, I love Parasite so much, I related to it so much, and like you do understand, just like briefly, you do understand that you are the like this is not saying good things about you. Like I don't know. It's like just people are blind, I think, to a lot of social commentary if they don't want to see it.
Well, don't
Um,
forget, only through closed eyes can you truly see.
I hey,
Sorry, that's an Obi-Wan thing.
but yeah, I agree 100%. I don't like Star Wars Twitter. We can take a quick break to
I mean, and I
to
agree with Maddie, by the way. Like, it's internet people, like the people that want to spew the hate that comes from a terrible place, not the dislike. Because, for example, there are some things I really dislike about Obi-Wan, and they don't come from a place of like bigotry and hate. They're just
yeah.
things that I don't like about the show. Those people are the people that it's okay to have a nuanced conversation with. The trolls online are not the people that show up to something like Star Wars Celebration because they don't want to celebrate Star Wars. They get their talking points from certain very certain leaning channels that have certain strong opinions about women, people of color, and then they just spout those talking points online over and over again. Like you can see them clear as day when it's word for word the same stuff said by a bunch of different people.
Yeah. And like and here's the thing, also some of those people could be at Star Wars Celebration, but the anonymity of the internet provides a chance for people to say whatever they want with like little to no accountability.
You're right.
Like it could be the very same people who, as soon as they're on Twitter and nobody can like like do anything to them physically, like then they'll just like shout out into an echo chamber of people who follow them who have similar views. Like it's unfortunate, but that's the world in which the internet has created. I'm gonna say we can take a quick break and read out some of the food puns that I've been seeing in chat.
Ooh, fantastic.
We got Dill Smith from Simon.
Nice. I actually have some dill pickle chips. I could like deep do deep fried pickle chips or something.
Nice. Bread
Oh,
Pit.
but I have to slap someone in the face.
Yeah, just smack him with the dill. Jordan, what was this one? Jordan Peel, like a pea. Could you do like a pea casserole, maybe? Tommy Lee Scones, yes,
Oh, yes.
yes. Wow. Sean Patrick Flan.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, and it's funny too because he was in that movie Simply Irresistible. That's all about food.
Oh yeah, he was okay. Ryan Gosling roast goose. You gonna roast a goose?
No.
Let's see. Top buns with roast goose.
Ooh. Sorry, guys. A lot of the
meat.
A lot of the meat related ones, unless they're bacon, are probably not going to get made because I don't want to.
We could go top buns though. Top buns.
Ooh, I can make hot cross buns. I love those.
Yeah. Hey, Leonardo Pistachio.
Ooh, yeah. Pistachio cake or something. Yum.
Yeah. Maddie, I've muted the term poorly written as it seems to be a term to hide blatant racism when it comes to Star Wars.
I mean, I would say this, though. I do think that there are some writing problems. But again, you know whose fault it isn't? Moses Ingram. Not her fault.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You can't blame bad, writing on the performer. For instance, Men with Jessie Buckley. She's good. Is the film? I don't know. The more I think about it, I think it's just kind of not great. You're still yet to see it, yeah?
Yeah, I know. We are very behind on our media right now. Very behind.
Yeah. Rachel McApples. Love it. Sylvester Baloney.
Ooh, no baloney, but I'm loving where it's coming from though.
Yes, yeah. Lots of meat related ones. Sam Cookies.
Oh, nice.
But yeah. But anyways, that's about. I don't know, Mara. Did you have anything else to say with Obi-Wan?
I mean, again, I gotta know where it's going. There's a certain character that I don't really like the way that the character is being acted, but that's because I don't know and fully understand that character's motivation and their history. And so the performance for me isn't quite working, but that's only in context of what I know right this very second. It might work brilliantly once I know the rest of their story. So,
that's why I think
kind of just sitting around waiting. I would say that I'm happy that Hayden Christensen is there, and I hope that he gets to do more stuff.
Okay, so I don't know. I think it's also kind of hard to talk about the TV show halfway through it. It's a lot. It's like talking about a movie that you've only seen half of.
Exactly.
Yeah. We got some great ones. Elvis Pretzels.
Ooh. Humphrey yogurt. Oh wow.
Yogurt. Oh my god. Rice Witherspoon.
Okay, I could make cauliflower rice.
Chuck Berry's.
Nice.
Movie Kenobi asking if you watched The Boys with Dan.
Yes. Oh my god, I love it so much.
Movie Kenobi. We did talk about it earlier. So after we're done here, you can definitely go back and look through it. William Harold, Lost was amazing halfway through.
It's true. I watched it for the first time 2 years ago when Dan was doing the honest trailer for it. It was something at the end.
Well, chat's just popping off with these Fred Eclair.
Ooh! Oh my god, you guys! I'm gonna have to pay you guys or something. This is almost unfair.
Tomato Hanks.
Okay.
Winona Fryer.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Yeah. Nick suggests that you guys should watch Invincible, which
That's what people have been saying.
I meant to watch. I say that all the time on TV, but no, I legitimately was going to, and then I didn't have the time. But if you like it, I'll definitely put it on this proverbial list.
Proverbial.
Yeah. Simon saying no one should be subjected to online hate, but there is going to be a tiny percentage of trolls in any population, and my cynicism tells me that Disney is making a marketing campaign out of a molehill. That's fair.
I mean, the only thing about that sucks is like one of the newest talking points is that the remarks that were said were done on purpose by people paid by Disney in order to create a marketing campaign. And I think that is really messed up.
But but is that also not expected? We do realize that we're dealing with Disney.
Well, no, I just mean like Disney would never pay people to use racial slurs against one of their actors. Like that would never happen.
Yeah.
And I really, really hate Disney as a company as far as like their origins in racism and anti-Semitism. So if I'm saying that, it means that it's probably not true.
Yeah. But I'm also like the other thing with that is like it's crazy that like people we've gotten to the point where that feels plausible to people is all that I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like we've gotten like that's the point that we're at with Disney, where there are people who like that can be right. Like it's crazy. It's we got Carl Urban's her puns. Potato B McGuire. Sorry,
nice.
with that
I could do that for like latkes.
Yeah. Christian Kale.
Yeah, I could do something with kale. I'm one of those people where like I love eating healthy and I feel like I have a very balanced diet, but I just don't like kale.
I know 3 separate people named Kale.
Yeah, that makes you a little.
Yeah, Pete Zac Efron, Mara couldn't bake it. Oh, Mara couldn't bake it. Galaxy Geek says just got done watching Willows. That was an interesting movie. Are you talking about Willow, or like the 1988 movie that's getting a Disney Plus show with Warwick Davis and
I don't like that movie.
Val Kilmer. Yeah, I don't love it. It goes along with the 80s fantasy stuff. Like it's Willow, it goes along with a lot of the 80s like just high fantasy that doesn't always work for me. Like along with like Conan the Barbarian or I'm sorry, I don't love it. Highlander.
But there can be only one.
1 star.
And it's got Lambert in it, man.
I understand. I like Sean Connery's accent.
I love the role they asked him to play.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It wasn't for me. Keanu Tella. Nice. Keanu Tella Reeves.
I like that.
Yeah. I feel like half the show is just us reading out.
I'm here for that.
Suggestions. It has the lesser Raiden. Highlander is my nickname in the fan league. So far. Nice. Yeah, I think that is just, I feel like Highlander is something that we can just file into generational differences.
Yeah, I agree.
I like if I saw it when I was like a kid, and I probably would have had a lot of fun with it. It just I watched it last year and I didn't like. Didn't entirely work for me. Sean Corncobery. Curry Ellis, nice.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay. So Simon following up says the reason people believe it is because Disney actually predicted the predictable and leveraging of it for publicity is why people believe Disney is acting in bad faith. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it's really messy and nothing should. Yeah. Omar, we can if we wanted to make a fugitive plate. So we have Tommy Lee scones and Harrison fondue.
Ooh, I'm liking that. Ooh, we
Also,
gotta do something. Even though U.S. Marshals is the sequel, we gotta do something with Wesley Snipes
yeah. Okay, chat.
and Robert Downey Jr.
It's Morgan Freeman, suggested by Maddie.
That's a good one.
But yeah, while we're talking about food, Mara, would you like to try to place some Ewan McGregor letterbox reviews to the movies?
I absolutely would.
All right. Are you ready for this first one?
Oh yeah, born ready.
All right. Here we go. 3.5 stars. It's crazy how this movie was bad for a decade and then it just like became good.
Okay. I'll admit it that I'm initially quite stymied. I mean, maybe are they talking about a prequel?
Are you wanting me to answer that question?
Yeah, are they talking about a Star Wars prequel?
Yes.
Okay. Is it Attack of the Clones?
It is not.
Okay, well then I suppose that it must be Revenge of the Sith because Phantom Menace is objectively awesome because of Duel of the Fates.
That's correct. It is Revenge of the Sith.
Yes, and Phantom Menace is great because of Duel of the Fates. You just said it was right, so you can't take it back.
Duel of the Fates is great.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Okay, are we ready for this next one?
Yes.
All right. Matthew McConaughey. Okay. All right.
All right.
Martin Scorsese would call this cinema. 4 stars.
Ooh, okay. Part of me wonders if it's being. Wait, how many stars was it?
4.
Oh, okay. Because part of me wondered if it was being insincere, like, and it was actually a superhero movie. Hold on one second. I think I got something on my headphone. No, I didn't. Okay. So if it was a good movie of his instead of a bad movie of his, oh man, what would it be? I almost feel like I should get Dan involved with this because he's sitting here with his dinner, slightly off screen. Can I enlist Dan's help?
You can absolutely enlist Dan.
Okay, hold on. Let me get off my headphones.
Oh, Robert Downey Jr. Sorry. I know she heard. But I just saw that, and that's great. From movie Kenobi.
Okay. You may resume. Dan can hear you now.
Mara, we have a great suggestion from the chat. Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
Now we just need Wesley Snipes. And yeah.
I saw one for him actually.
Wesley Cripes, also from movie Kenobi, and Wesley Crepes from Garth. Yeah.
Wesley Crepes, yeah, that one's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so Kevin does bring up the music performed by Queen and Highlander is good. I love Queen. Queen is one of my favorite bands of all time. And that was one of the best parts of the movie. Same thing with Flash Gordon. Love the Queen music. I adore Queen. My favorite bands here. No, I'll list this off. My 5 favorite bands in no particular order are Sparks, Queen, ABBA, Radiohead, and the Velvet Underground.
That is amazing, and I'm so glad ABBA is on there. I'm so glad you could take a chance on them.
Yes. But
by the way, I don't know if you knew this either, but Dan is helping me out now, so the winner is going to take it all.
Loving these. Speaking of inserting song names, I attempted in my Top Gun Maverick discussion with Thomas on my channel, Oscar Buzz. I tried to fit in as many Top Gun songs into the intro as possible.
Nice.
It went as far as it probably should have. What movie would be improved with an entirely clean soundtrack? Ooh, that's a good question.
I mean, almost all of them, right?
Pretty much, yeah. What would? Ooh, Morbius.
I don't think we should do that to Queen.
Hey, they already have Bohemian Rhapsody on their hands. Like, it can't get much worse. Sorry, I hate that movie a lot.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'm done. That's perfect.
By the way, the chat is giving me ideas for like movie pun food names.
Mm-hmm.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's great. That got my butt out of my seat. This is well done. Wow. Okay. So back to the game.
Yes.
This is a chill show. So we have 4 stars. Marty would call this cinema.
It's reviews of Ewan McGregor movies.
It's a recent
Uh-huh.
meme.
Well, I couldn't tell if it was insincere and it's something like Birds of Prey because he's in Birds of Prey and it's a superhero movie.
I bet it would be because everyone's like, Martin Scorsese hates superhero movies. Yeah, I'd say Birds of Prey.
Is it Birds of Prey?
Is.
Yay! I'm so glad that my instinct was right. Thank you, Dan, for also being right.
All right. This one should be a bit easier. We have 3.5 stars. They say you see a bright light when you're dying. If I don't get Ewan McGregor and his cat, then I ain't going. This is.
Sorry, will you repeat the review for Dan? I was making noise.
That is your first JTE. 3.5 stars. They say you see a bright light when you're dying, but if I don't get Ewan McGregor and his cat, then I ain't going.
I know.
Okay, what is it?
It's Dr. Sleep because the cat.
Oh, that's right, the cat.
That's correct.
Good job, Dan.
Okay.
Well done. All right. We have a 5-star.
Oh, all right.
Ewan McGregor in a crop top saved cinema, just saying.
Crop top.
Could be a few things.
Okay.
I think it's the 90s. I think he may have had a crop top in Trainspotting.
I've actually never seen it, so that's why I was hoping you would say Trainspotting because it sounds right. And it's a 5-star review.
Yeah, say Trainspotting. Yeah.
We will say Trainspotting. Final answer.
That is correct.
Ding!
Well done. All right. Next up, we have another 5. This one might be a bit harder. I don't know Ewan McGregor personally, but I would trust him with my life.
Hold on. That's familiar. Give me a second.
I'll give a similar review that provides a bit more context. Ewan McGregor is the only man I've ever loved, and I want to die in his arms. 5 stars.
Is that Moulin Rouge? I mean, the quote doesn't.
Yeah, because
Well,
Satine
wait.
dies in his arms.
Well, yeah, but who does someone? Because I thought that for some reason the "I would trust him with my life" thing was a Star Wars thing. Does anyone die in his arms? Oh wait, Phantom Menace, maybe. Qui-Gon dies in his arms, but I don't remember that being from that movie. I forget. Is it?
Bail Organa says it about Leia.
That's
in
it.
Rogue One.
Yeah, that's it.
Trust her with my life.
So, well, Bail Organa debuts in Attack of the Clones, though.
No.
Does anyone die in Obi-Wan's arms in Attack of the Clones that I'm forgetting?
No.
Maybe it's just mentioning it to mention it. Should we go with Attack of the Clones?
Say the Phantom Menace from the one version.
Okay. Well, what do you want to say, Dan? You lead the charge on this
Let me
one.
hear him again.
Here are the reviews again.
Yeah.
We have I don't know Ewan McGregor personally, but I would trust him with my life. And then Ewan McGregor is the only man I've ever loved, and I would like to die in his arms.
I want to say maybe Qui-Gon says that he would trust Obi-Wan with his life. I'm going to say Phantom Menace.
Should have gone with Moulin Rouge.
God damn it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's hard though, because it's inflated two different iconic movies into two different reviews.
Yeah. That one was tricky. Okay. Okay, here we go. 3.5 stars. Worth waiting 2 hours to see Ewan McGregor's face, to be honest.
Ooh, okay, in what movie does he come in super late?
Yeah.
What movie does he not show up for a while?
Okay, William Harold says AMC lady dies in his arms. Okay, story while you guys are thinking.
That's funny.
When I saw Watcher last night at the AMC, when the Nicole Kidman AMC ad came on, I clapped and cheered, and then I recited it word for word.
Nice.
I've joined the cult of the Nicole Kidman AMC ad.
I mean, haven't we all?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Movie Kenobi says Robert Aclaro. Simon McCauliflower Culkin.
All right.
So the movie that he narrates?
That he narrates. I mean, he narrates in several movies, I think.
But then he's not in until the end.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I can't think of a movie that I've seen with him where he doesn't come until the end.
I don't know.
Can we have a hint? Like a decade, maybe?
The decade is the 2010s.
2010s. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I can also give potentially another cast member.
Okay.
But like a low level, low build cast member.
Yeah, give me that.
Yeah.
The Tooch.
The Tooch. Love a good Tooch.
Me Tooch. Wasn't great, but I'll take it.
Oh man, Stanley Tucci. I don't know if I know.
I don't think I know.
We may not know, Trevor.
Would you like another cast member, or do you want to hear the answer?
I think we want to hear one more cast member. Maybe we can get it just based on the other cast.
Okay. Audra McDonald.
I don't even know who that is. I think we might have to agree that we don't know.
I'm looking for Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
Lumiere, and then at the end we see him turn into a human.
That's right. We don't see him until the end.
Yeah. Stanley Tucci plays the Maestro Cadenza. Audra McDonald plays Madame Garderobe.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, watch that be a 5-pointer.
Oh, well. Luckily, I don't play in the Schmodown basically ever, so don't have to worry about it. You only have to worry about Schmodown if you actually get to play.
Yeah. All right, here we go. This okay. We have this movie. This okay, this is straight up a sexy political comedy thriller that also functions as an explicit commentary on class conflict and capitalism and propaganda in big pharma and much more, disguised as a feel-good kids movie.
Kids movie.
3 stars.
I know, it leaked again. I have to get a new one.
Millie Bobby Brownies.
Oh, nice.
Sean Baked Beans. Love Sean Baker. Robert Redford. Zoe Deschanel. Like it.
I don't know. I don't think so. Kids movie. Is this an animated movie?
Would you like to know that? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. What animated movie did he do a voice in?
I'll give a hint. He is the.
Robots?
Dan
It
has
is.
robots?
It is robots.
Wow, Dan, I don't even know what that movie is.
Yeah. Loki Letterboxd, like kind of favorite.
Really?
Letterbox. Well, it's only at a 3.0, but they're very devoted fans to this movie. Also,
Okay.
is Robin Williams, Halle Berry, and Mel Brooks, as well as Jennifer Coolidge. Paul Giamatti's also in it. James Earl Jones, Greg Kinnear. Also, Stanley Tucci.
Oh, Tooch. Man, he works with Tooch a lot, it seems.
Yeah. Paula Abdul, also in this. So yeah, well done, Dan. All right, can do a couple more.
Hold on, we actually have a Streamlabs we have to get to.
Oh, it's fine.
Jeff, who some people might know as Quiz Show, donated $40. Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, thank you.
LOL, what even is a schmodown? That is probably the most important question that anyone's ever asked in the history of.
Probably.
Like, not is there a God? Not why did they make a sequel to insert original good movie that has a bad sequel? Not, why can't I change the world? It's that right there.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Let's see. William Harold, Robots is the movie I went to so I could see the Revenge of the Sith trailer. Nice.
Wow.
Let's see. Okay. Next review here. We have we have sorry, this is just trying to read this correctly. Okay. If my niece hadn't been distracting me by squirming through every single second of this, I would have been sobbing. Frowny face. 3 stars.
Niece distracting. Sobbing.
Jeff.
Happy sobbing or sad sobbing?
Jeff said, lol, sorry, I was giving an impression of an ESPN reporter.
Ooh.
Shots are fired. We got Chris Pineapple Juice.
Huh. Ooh, Chris Pineapple upside down cake.
Hey. And I can give another review of this one.
Dan, do you need another one? I need another one.
Yeah.
Yes, we would like another, please. Thank you, sir. May we have another?
Scientists hate him. Silly animal cures depression in less than 2 hours. Scientists hate him. This silly animal cures depression in less than 2 hours.
Scientists what?
Hate him.
Silly animal.
Cures depression. Was he in like an animated animal people movie? Like one of those Madagascars or the people penguins and stuff and other animal movies. Secret Life of Pets. I don't know. I clearly do not know his filmography very well. I must have only seen his greatest hits, excluding Trainspotting, obviously. Ooh, I'm thinking.
This is another 2010s movie, and it is live action.
Okay. I wonder if this is Happy Crying.
I think it's obviously a kid's film, watching it with the niece.
I don't know. Maybe someone took their 29-year-old niece to go see something.
That's true.
Oh, is it the Christopher Robin movie?
Oh yeah, Christopher Robin. I think it's called.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yay!
Nice.
Thank you,
Nice.
children.
I always forget that Haley Atwell was in that movie. Like that's
yeah.
kind of crazy. All right, let's do one more.
Okay.
All right. 3.5 stars. Mother, literally coughing up blood so much might be genuinely dying. Kid, Mom, what are you doing? Stop it, Mom. That's enough. Stop it.
Oh, okay.
Now they're coughing up blood.
What do you?
It's clearly
That's who Nicole Kidman dies in Moulin Rouge, but that's not a mother and a child.
well. We clearly it's English because of the word "mum," I imagine, unless they're just using UK English in their review because that's UK English. I don't know. Is he married to anyone in a movie who coughs up blood, and they have a child who clearly has no awareness of how serious that is?
Here's a review that provides a bit more context.
Okay.
2.5 stars. I should probably learn how to swim because if this happens to me, gone.
Does someone think he was in Titanic?
I would watch that movie.
Oh, I'd totally watch that movie. Oh my God, it'd be so much better. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Leonardo DiCaprio, but like I did not crush on him like everyone else did. Oh, Ewan McGregor in that movie would have been so crush worthy.
He was in the Tsunami movie.
Oh, The Impossible. Yeah.
That is correct. Well done. I honestly didn't know if you were going to get to that. Nice job, guys.
Was that Naomi Watts with him?
Watts and
Yeah.
Tom Holland.
A young Tom Holland.
Young Tom Holland, yeah.
Yeah,
one of the other
6 like yesterday or something.
One of the other reviews of this was, "What do you mean Tom Holland was 16 in this movie? I thought he was 9."
Right.
But yeah, I remember watching the trailer for that, like at like 2 a.m. in the morning, like 3 years ago, because I was bored. That's my only experience with that movie.
Fair.
All right. Is there anything else we want to do on the show?
I mean, I'm wrapping up making myself some delicious dinner. I made Dan some salmon sauteed with red peppers, poblano peppers, and cremini mushrooms, I think I used. Or no, I might have just used white mushrooms because, racist. And then I'm making myself my veggie toast, which if anybody follows me on Twitter, you've seen a photo of because I'm addicted to it. And it's the only thing I want to eat always now. I used to eat this all the time, but Dan doesn't love onions. So I really haven't made it a lot recently because, onions, lots of onions in this. So pretty much every onion ever made. But
Nice.
yeah. So I will have to do the food porn thing and show everybody because, I'm very proud of me. It looks picturesque. It tastes delicious, but it's probably one of the prettiest things I make for myself because I only make pretty food for other people.
That's fair. I'll throw out a couple more chat food suggestions. Denzel Washington.
I could make that anything. I like that.
Yeah. Salmon Hayek.
Ooh, I literally just made Dan Salmon Hayek.
Said Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, Dan says Samuel L. Jackson.
Nice. Bill Curry.
Ooh, I love curry.
Hamburger Patty Jenkins.
I wonder if I could do like veggie hamburger Patty Jenkins.
Veggie hamburger. Haley Apple Pie Well.
Nice.
Freehold Kidman.
Okay, I'm on board with that.
Zoe Saldana.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, another meat one, but Naomi Bratz.
Maybe I can have guests come on for the meat ones.
Yeah. Tom Hollandaise sauce.
Ooh, I love a good hollandaise sauce.
Let's see.
Ooh, we can do a crossover where it's eggs Benedict Cumberbatch and hollandaise sauce. It's the Spider-Man No Way Home meal.
Yeah. Oh, Palm Clementine.
Dan says bye, by the way. He has to go work.
Bye, Dan. Maddie says, if you guys haven't seen it, I recommend checking out A Long Way Round with Ewan McGregor. Made me want to learn how to ride a motorbike. Fun.
Ooh, I want to learn to ride a motorbike too.
I have no intention of riding a motorbike.
I mean, I don't want to because I'll die because other people are bad drivers, but I want to learn how so I can.
That's fair. Okay, I see the reasoning. It just doesn't... Not appealing to me. Yeah. I'm not here for it. It looks scary.
Fair.
Like, I get it. I just, like, it would probably be fun. I'm sure it's just like riding a bike really, really fast. Andrew Garlic Bregfield.
Love that. I'd eat that. Ooh.
Pickle J. Fox.
Ooh, I like that too.
Dan has 15 more pages to write about Picard.
He really does.
He's still working on that? Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
Yep, Veggie Toast. Yummy.
Love it.
Hugh Pepper Jackman. Like, I could make a my grown-up grilled cheese, which does have pepper jack on it.
Nice. But yeah, looks delicious. Winona Ryder. That's better than probably my Tilda Swinton one. Winona Ryder.
And with a Target brand strawberry mango bubbly water. Not sponsored, but call me.
Imagine we get that sponsorship.
Target would sponsor me. Their kids section would sell so many more clothes to adults that fit in kids' clothes.
You could be Target's ambassador for that specific group of people.
I mean, there's a lot of people that are tiny people size.
Clara off camera is nodding. But
see, she knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Where my ballet peeps at? No? Okay.
I don't know if she shouted Target's kids section is the best. But movie Nobi Ryan Reynolds rap. Nice.
Ooh. Oh, I could do I make a really great sweet potato, which I mean it's not really anything special, but I wrap it up in some aluminum foil.
Fun.
AKA Reynolds wrap.
AKA Reynolds wrap. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like as you take a bite, I feel like it's about time to wrap up. Olivia Fig Newton John, sorry.
Ooh, what if I made my own Fig Newtons? I love Fig Newtons. And Fig Newtons at the store are terrible for you because it's all just artificial sugar. There's barely any fig in it. It has like no dietary fiber whatsoever. I can improve the Fig Newton.
Yeah, you better get on that. Somebody's gonna steal it.
Out of context, that has to go in the reel for the show.
Yeah. Every demographic is Target's target demographic. Nice.
Next time, if I'm coming through town and I'm staying longer, Clara and I are going to Target.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, we could.
I mean, it's never not fun.
I go to Target all the time. Nicole Kidman. Nice. Kristen Bell Pepper, also good.
Oh, I make a great stuffed bell pepper, like a veggie stuffed bell pepper. So I like that.
Jack Shepherd's pie, Scone Rivers. Like, we're popping off, everybody.
Ooh, so I know I saw the Sandra Haddock one, but what would be really great is there's actually an actress named Laura Haddock. She plays Meredith Quill in the Guardians of the Galaxy films, and she plays Vivian Wembley, I think is her name, from Transformers: The Last Night. So Laura Haddock did it for us.
Yeah, nice. I like this has just kind of turned into the stuff that was asked about at the start of the show. Just turned into food, like movie food puns.
Yes,
and I love that for us.
Same. I also want to thank people for being very understanding because I needed to make some brownie bites, which I did, and I needed to make Dan dinner and me dinner because like 20 minutes maybe max after this, like from right now, Dan and I are going to go see Top Gun Maverick in IMAX. So, contributing to that box office, baby.
Yeah. We got some Kristen Stewart. I'm down.
All right.
I love K Stew. Matthew Berry, nice. Yeah. Well, do you want to start wrapping up?
Yeah. So okay. Next week we have not like officially figured out exactly how it's going to happen, but or exactly what we're going to be talking about because it depends on when we tape it. But we are not going to do a live episode because I will be in transit, and we might do a video that would talk about Jurassic World Dominion. Pin in that because I will still be I'll be traveling during that period of time, but I think we can make it work. But there will be something. We're going to make sure we have something out. It just won't be live. And that next Saturday, so Saturday, June the 18th, we have a really special occasion. A certain amount was made during a birthday show that promised that myself, Trevor, and Dan would watch a Princess Switch movie. So we are watching the first Princess Switch movie after probably, like a 30 to 45 minute long like pre-show where we talk about what's going on in the box office, current events, etc. So you're getting the first Princess Switch, everybody.
And if we raise a certain amount during that, then we will watch the second one and third one in I don't know if consecutive weeks, but definitely it will happen.
Yes.
So yeah, you can make us just watch Princess Switch. Yeah, you good?
Great.
Okay. Google's Princess Switch movie. But yeah, it's that was actually a pretty solid one. Pasta Parker, aka Spaghetti Man.
Oh,
got a double in there. Got a double.
I'm gonna make sure that I go back through the chat and I'm gonna write down all of these and who sent them, so that way I can make sure that if they actually happen, I'm gonna give people exactly the credit that they're due, both in the video and in the description, because these are amazing.
Channing Tatum tots.
Oh, I make an amazing veggie tot, by the way, like out of cauliflower, and it's like a tater tot, but it's made out of cauliflower.
Oh, okay. Movie Kenobi said what donation amount is needed for a fire starter watch along. It's not happening.
Are you talking about the new one?
I'm presuming. This is not happening.
More than I would be comfortable asking you to pay me. So yeah. Too much is the answer.
It's all 20 grand. But yeah, Kristen Figs. I mean, you guys gotta stop. This is great.
Yeah, feel free to either tweet some more of those at me or keep them in your pocket. You can definitely comment on next week's show. I will be checking in on the comments. We might do the show as a premiere anyway, so I might be along in the chat while it's airing. Again, I think that sounds like the plan. But yeah, keep them coming. I like it. This is the best thing ever.
Do we have any thoughts on Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe? I have not seen it yet.
Is it out?
I don't know.
Because I know, have you seen Beavis and Butthead Do America already?
No.
Okay, no. I don't know if it's going to be for you. I'm just going to warn you.
Okay. I know what it is, and I don't think it would be for me. But yeah. Cuba Pudding Jr. is pretty great though, Maddie.
Ooh, I make a great banana pudding. So Dan's great uncle, I love it every time that I make it. He says it's sinful. That's like the best comment ever, like a compliment from an older gentleman who has lived in the same moderately small town his entire 80 plus years, to say that my dessert is sinful. Yeah. What on earth am I doing right for that to happen?
Absolutely. Time says it releases June 23rd. The trailer came out. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool. Yeah, maybe that could be a thing. Maybe I'll watch the Beavis and Butthead Do America and give a thought. I doubt I'll like it. I similarly haven't seen South Park, which I in my head I associate in the same kind of.
No, totally different, man. Seriously.
Okay. That's me not having seen either. I placed them in the same thing, but that's fair. Angelina Jelly.
Ooh, I make a great strawberry jam. I mean, I could technically make it as a jelly as well.
Jody Bananas frosted, like, yeah, Martin Strawberry Seeds.
This will go on forever, everybody. But thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes,
thank you also for your generous donations. We really appreciate it. It helps literally and figuratively keep the lights on and pay for things like kitty awards and other stuff that we do. So, thanks. Do you want to have anything else before we sign off? Trevor, plug your other channel.
Yeah, Oscar Buzz. I talk about Oscars in movies and things. Just watch it.
You should have Brandon, the Hornet Hannah on. Buzz.
Hey, that'd be a fun crossover.
All right, bye.
Bye.